So my name is Alessandro and I'm from Italy and I'm living in Armenia now for some time. I'm an engineer by background and also I'm an entrepreneur. So I have a startup with a few friends from Armenia and the UK. And like my idea now is like I'm opening a second startup, and because I'm trying to basically help people to find projects that they care about. So basically, instead of going to work just because you have to, you find something that you are passionate about, something that you care, and bring those values to projects that resonate with those. So in that way, you will find more fulfilling work life, and I think it's going to make everybody happier, because if you're a motivated worker, you also work better. So it's kind of trying to change a broken way of looking for jobs, if you like. I think that this is like more of a global kind of thing. It's not going to be region specific, I think, and we are starting here because obviously I'm here, but like it's something that can be applied to pretty much everywhere else. Like it's more like easier maybe in more mature markets than maybe would be here, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to work. So the whole point is make the motivation behind your work at the center. And also promote yourself, not because with what you know and what you have done, but why you have done things. You know, the classic question that you get asked all the time, you just ask, like, what do you do? That's really not enough to understand, you know, your story. You want to know why you do what you do. And yeah, that's the basic idea, to promote what and why, so that you find connections with work that makes you feel more useful and more purposeful. I can go either the startup way, again, building a private company, starting with baby steps, or I can try the unstartup way, which is usually what Edgeryders will be helping me to do. So I haven't decided yet, but the thing is that it kind of makes sense, both ways too, actually. So I need to kind of wait a little bit, and I will ask on Edgeryders what's the opinion of the community outside, because like it is a project that has a big vision, and the thing is that's the thing that I care the most. Like ultimately inspire people to do what they want, what they care about, and do this as a job, not after your work, you know. And if that's going to happen through a corporation or through an open source project, maybe it doesn't really matter that much. So I'm open, let's say. So the first baby step, the first product, that we're trying to build, it gets the inspiration from the CV. The CV, it's a broken way to advertise who you are, to really show who you are. It doesn't give you a full picture, and it usually leads to interviews that then only there you can find out who this person is all about. So I think we have a better way of doing this, and it's through, well, first of all, instead of being text information, it's a visual information. So your personal information about what you can do and what you did in the past is spread all over your social network. So you gather around this raw data and you visualize it in an infographic way. So once you have these infographics, the cool thing that we want to do is to make them interactive. So it's not just a static thing that you're looking at, but it's something that you can navigate. So you want to know the context of why do you know what you say you know, and it pulls you in like pictures or more information about the project that actually gave you that knowledge, which is, I think, what you go across the interview stage. So we can make it that much easier and much faster for a recruiter point of view, which is, I think, the good selling point of this whole project. I think mainly at the moment two things. Like one thing will be open up a discussion, which I think is going to be very easy, I think, on the platform to actually do it, because opening a conversation will get the idea to actually pop up and change, and that's something that I've been doing at the moment, mostly by myself. And in the project is also my wife is involved, but she is also full-time working somewhere else, so it's not that easy. So having somebody else to have a dialogue, it's going to help, and that's something that definitely we can do now. And the other thing is, yeah, if there is somebody who believes in the cause, like again, if the cause is what we share, then let's get in touch and maybe we can do some work together. At the moment, it's going to be about sweat equities, but like, we never know. So that's how you start. Like, I need the team, so that's what I can ask.